So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a secret trading method that could potentially allow you to make unlimited coins on FIFA 22. You're going to be stacking up them coins. If you're ready for this one, make sure to drop a like, and if you're new around here, click that subscribe button with the notification bells on. FIFA 22 content is here. We're talking about trading, guys. I am Phil and welcome to the T-Mac YouTube channel. Getting straight into this method, I went out there and I bought some managers, and I want to show you how many managers I bought and how much I bought them for, just so you can have a good idea. As you can see on the screen now, I've got a few managers there I bought. The first one put a current bid of 651, 700, 650, 550. Simeone was a good one. Quite a few different manager wins here, as you can see, for all under 800 coins, which is my main aim. Now, I use the bidding method, which I'll go on to show you, but another method you can use to try to do this is to try to see if you can snipe managers, and you want to be looking for managers under 800 coins. 400 coins was a deal and a half. It was a bargain getting this guy, and this guy did go on to sell on, which you'll go on to see. But before I get into showing you the players that sell, for anyone who wants to do this method, it's very, very simple. This is what you have to do. All right, so you want to go on, jump onto the transfer market, and you want to go over to staff. Once you're on staff, you want to set the league to BPL, or Premier League as it's called now, and then you just want to go on pricing, and you want to first of all see what the buy now is on certain managers. As you can see, there's no one here for 600, no one here for 700, no one here for 750, 800 still nothing, 900 still nothing. The first couple of managers are coming in at 1,000. So what you want to do with this method is you want to bid on managers that are less than 1,000. Most people don't pay managers too much mind, so you just want to look for managers like, wow, I don't know why this guy's going for 4.8k. He's dramatically jumped up in price. But you want to scroll through, look for managers like this. So Benitez got a current bid of 500. So I would bid 550 on this. For whatever reason, I can't go on to yes to bid onto this item. So we're going to skip Benitez. But you want to quickly keep looking through to see if you can find managers for less than 800 coins, because you want to be able to cover the EA tax, which is 5% as well. But yeah, you want to be looking for players like that, and you want to be throwing bids on, and eventually, as you're going to see, they will sell off. This is a very, very effective method, and it's actually one of my favorite methods to use. And if I go back and jump onto my transfer list, you should be able to see that if I can go into the manager, we've got managers like this that sold. The ones that I showed you at the start of the video was this guy. You can see, bought him from 900, sold for 1.2. Got him again, as you see in a moment, and he sold. This guy sold for 1.2. In fact, I didn't get this guy for 900. It was less than 800, and then sold for 1.2. This guy 1.2. 1.2. Simeone was a bargain. I bought him for 550, and he sold for 1.4. Moyes 1.1. This is the guy that I sniped, as you can see. Sold him for 950, bought him for 400, so instantly 550 profit just like that. And yeah, this was the case for most of these people, and I calculated on average I was making roughly 350 to 400 coins profit per player. And after all of these guys that I bought, I made roughly between 4 to 5k profit after EA tax, closer to 4k, and this was literally within the space of like 30-40 minutes. And if I can do that in 30-40 minutes, you guys can easily do it too. You could easily be making 6 to 7k an hour, and you can consistently keep doing this. And the best thing I like about this method is, well, you can use different leagues. Right now I'm just using the Premier League, because with the Premier League it's the easiest to actually find managers that will sell fairly quick. You want to look through leagues that have managers selling at high prices. I mean, that's the easiest way to do this. Like for the Bundesliga, I'm seeing it for 400 coins. There's no managers for 400 coins. None for 650, none for 700. Wow. The Bundesliga is probably another good league you guys can try this with. How high am I going to go till a manager pops up? Wow. Bundesliga managers are not cheap. So as you can see, the lowest is coming in at 1,500. Now, let's say you want to make good profit, because I feel like you can make a lot of good profit in this league. You just want to scroll through, looking to see if there's anyone at all you can bid at. You want to be looking at managers 1,000 coins or less when it comes to this league. I'm literally just trying to do it quickly right now to see if anything can pop up. Right, okay, there's this guy here, Coleman. Coleman's a big manager. He's got one bid on him for 150. What I would usually do here, I'll throw a bid. Obviously, it's not allowing me to bid for whatever reason, but I would throw a bid and then wait and see what eventually happens. And the key to doing this is to make sure that you bid on as many people as you can moving forward, as that's just going to make life a lot easier for you, as you don't win all of the people you're after. Let me see if I can quickly go into my transfer targets to show you what I mean. So here I had some managers that I tried to go for. I don't know how I missed out on this guy. I think I stopped watching him and someone else actually got a bargain on him. But you want to be looking out for managers like this and putting bids on them. Some of the managers that I lost out on were managers that I would have bid on with roughly like 50 minutes to go, and then I wouldn't have remembered to go and check in on them. But yes, if you're keeping an eye out on your managers, which is one of the main things to do when using this trading method, you will make a good sum of money. And it's something I've not really seen anyone speaking about as of yet. And I feel at the beginning of the game and even throughout the game, it's a method that will allow you guys to increase your coins fairly quickly. It's fast, it's easy to do, and you guys can most definitely do this. Another thing you guys can do that's fairly easy to do is to buy very cheap managers and change up their manager leagues. Now, it's easy to do. For those who don't know how to do it, you put your manager in your team, you go on that manager, you apply a manager consumable, and then you go on manager league. And currently is a Liga Santander manager. You then change him to a Premier League manager, and then you can then sell this manager on for more. And that's due to the fact that Premier League managers are starting at a minimum buy now of 1k. If you're still confused as to what I'm talking about, let me better explain for you guys. So here I've got a bunch of managers and manager leagues that I've bought. Now this manager league is for the Premier League. It cost me 400 coins, and this manager here from the Liga Santander cost me 150 coins. If I now then go into the transfer market and I want to search for Premier League managers, bearing in mind at the moment 550 is what we're currently working with and what we want to make profit from. If I search 800, no managers pop up. 900, no managers pop up. 1000, no managers pop up. The first few managers start to pop up at 1100, right? So whilst we're still live in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on to the squad right here. I'm going to list this manager up that I converted to a Premier League manager. I'm going to set on transfer list. I'm going to put him for 1000, which is lower than any of the other managers that are there. We're going to start him off at, we'll just say 800. Then we're going to list. And you can see the manager's there. It's not been there for long, and I'm pretty sure he will sell fairly quickly. I've done this with the Premier League as well as the Bundesliga, which I'll show you now. And if I go back onto the transfer targets, you can see I've bought managers for 250 coins, 250, 150. Got Simeone that I bought for 300. Earlier on in the video, you saw that I sold him for 1.4k as a Premier League manager. Now, considering it's 300 there and this cost me 400, that's 700 coins that could potentially be turned into 1.4k coins. So you guys see the gist of how this works. With the Bundesliga, I'm even willing to spend more coins. As you can see, I've bought these manager leagues for 1,000 coins. The main reason I'm buying them for 1,000 coins is because when we go into the Bundesliga, managers are even more expensive. So for example, if you combine this 150 coin manager with this 1,000 coin Bundesliga league change, you now have pretty much 1,150 coins spent. And I think the minimum you can actually get a Bundesliga manager for is 1.6k. So there's big profits there. If you want to make more profits, make sure that you're linking the Bundesliga cards with the shiny gold manager. Because if you really think about it, people don't really know too many managers. So for the most part, people will just buy managers for chemistry reasons. Right, let's go onto the transfer list once again. You can see the manager within, literally it's been 2 minutes, if that, he sold pretty much instantly. So guys, literally went through listing up all the managers. I mean, you guys can have a quick look for yourself. 1.2k, 1.4k. You can see what we were making here. I mean, at this point, it's too easy. This guy's probably just sold as well. I'm not too sure. Let's come back onto it. Transfer list. Has he just sold as well? Yes, he's now sold. They sell quickly. This method works. I'm going to get back to doing this. But for those interested more in squad builders, check out this video. Comment down any trading methods you have, and we'll leave it there for today, guys.